Hello, through a dirty lens I can see. I'm trying to get to work. It's a Sunday night. We're having an additional night at the club tonight and tomorrow night because Northwestern Mutual Life has a giant conference in Milwaukee. So they bring in like 12,000 people and they're supposed to dump like $11 million on the city while they're here. There's a big Kenny Chesney concert, I think tomorrow night or maybe Tuesday night. I don't know. But I'm working Sunday, which is tonight, and Monday, which is tomorrow. And I can't find parking down there. I'm loaded in at the club, but now I need the kids to drive me down. And they're not home right now, so they're on their way home. But the good news is that, I don't really have to start for probably at least an hour and a half. So I got plenty of time for this. The kids should be back in 5-10 minutes. And I'll get down to the club. Oh, I did not make my tip jar pretty. I used the same thing I was using the video I shot yesterday. And somebody was kind enough to give me $10 on this. So I got $10 on it already. One of my viewers, thank you for that. You don't have to do that. But let's see how it works tonight. And you can still put money in here. That's kind of the point, but you can do that too. I don't know. We're going to try it. I mean, if it's going to work, it's going to work tonight. So everything else is loaded except the tip jar. We'll see you there. Okay, so I'm in. It's the calm before the storm. And right here is my digital tip jar. The thank you got covered up by the bungee ball cable. But there's the Venmo code, and I got my dollar primer in there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's supposed to be crazy tonight. I'm on tonight, tomorrow, and then they told me that they may need me for the next night. I don't know if they got anybody or not, but if they don't, I'll be there. There's like nobody here yet, but they're all going to come in at once. So I have my soda already. I've got my glass of soda and my pitcher of soda to hopefully get me through if it gets too crazy and I can't get to the bar. When they finally came in, it was a pretty good flood of people, and they were several deep at the bar. Not a lot of dancing. I was trying to play what I would normally play for young adults. Then the requests started coming in, and I can only describe them as kind of suburban high school juvenile. Things like Laffy Taffy and Crank That Soulja Boy. Those were the songs they wanted to hear, and those were the ones that they danced to. Then they all left at probably midnight, so we wrapped up at 12:30. Come to find out, the reason that it wrapped up so early is because a lot of the people that were in there last night were interns, like college age. They were there with their supervisors who were picking up the bar tab, so that's why they weren't tipping a lot. I made $2 in tips last night, and they had a 6:30 a.m. thing that they had to get to. So once the supervisor was gone, the bar tab was gone, and they left. So tomorrow night should be a lot busier, and it looks like, as I may have mentioned before, I'm going to be there on Tuesday night as well. So, about the tip jar. I actually had two of you, scan this barcode from Venmo and Venmo me something. The funny one was the last one I got, and somebody just wrote Freebird on there, so very funny. But I haven't played Freebird free yet, but maybe I'll squeak it in tomorrow for you. So I've got an idea for the tip jar, by the way. I want to share it with you. I haven't tried it yet, so you're going to be seeing something like in the experimental stage here, so we get some light on the subject. Okay, so here's my idea. A lot of people weren't even looking down at this thing, so I need to draw attention to the tip jar. You saw the position of it, right? Probably not great, but it's what I got to work with. So how do I draw attention to it? Here's my idea. I take an ape coin, and I haven't even plugged this in to know what pattern it's on. Usually I have them on some kind of fade or something. Plug this in and put it in the tip jar. First I have to take the stuff out of the tip jar, which is like a whole $2 in a bungee ball. So let's get that out of there. Okay. There we go. Now it's empty. Alright. So now I'm going to take, I got a battery pack here that I'll probably use so I don't have to plug it in anywhere. Bring a battery pack too, I guess it doesn't matter. Or a wall outlet for it, I guess it doesn't matter. So I plug this in here, and I got a really bright light, right? What if I put that inside? Ooh, you know what? Look at this. It doesn't quite fit in the tip jar. Maybe if I put it in sideways. Let's see here. No, it has to go in this way, and this cable's kind of in the way. I gotta push this in. It's gonna be fun to get out. Get this thing to lay flat, maybe. Or maybe it needs to be backwards. I don't know. There. Okay. Maybe just like that would be okay. I'm thinking this will draw some attention to the tip jar. It may be a hot spot where you can't scan the Venmo code though, but if I turn it just right, you may be able to still scan it. It looks crazy on the camera, but I think it'll be okay once I kind of get it situated, oriented. Good luck getting it out of here. I cut the damn tip jar in half just to get it out of there. I mean, it keeps flipping on me. I'm trying to show you guys my idea here. You can kind of see the code still when the hot spot is behind it. So I got to orientate it where it's just right. And that's just an idea of how to draw some attention to the tip jar. And you should get plenty of attention because it's not that bright in the booth. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night. Who knows what's going to happen. And we'll see what the result is of my cool, disco strobe tip jar. Practice and enjoy.